Hello and Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Hazura. Today we are going to present about our case study titled From Farm to Fraud, Meat Cartel Syndicate and the Manipulation of Halal Certification in Malaysia. Here's the member of our group. So, about our case study, back in December 2020, the smuggling syndicate in Malaysia was exposed for illegal meat trade. Low quality and diseased meat were passed off as halal beef. A horse, buffalo, and kangaroo meat was smuggled in. Their corrupt action enables the cartel to operate without detection and ensure their illicit activities remain hidden. It is known that the cartel have been conducting its illegal operation for over four decades. They use proxy companies with Malay and Islamic sounding names to deceive Muslim consumers. A warehouse in Senai, Johor served as a setting for the production for counterfeit halal labels and stamps, which are then applied to the meat boxes. This particular case is classification as form of food fraud, categorized as a food-related crime and grow concern within both the halal ecosystem and the halal supply food chain.
Moving on to the next part, there are three factors contributing to the offences. First of all, the sole confirmation of halal certification by Malaysian. This blind reliance on certification often overlooked the necessity for proper verification process, and it has created an opportunity for exploitation by unscrupulous actors within the supply chain due to its ability to obtain high profit. Secondly, the loophole in custom inspection also contributed to this scenario. This is because due to its over-focus on verifying import documents and tariff code, and it doesn't have the ability to carry out physical inspection on the spot, has created a loophole for the illicit actors to actually slip in those illegal meats. Last but not least, bribery also acts as one of the key factors for this crime to be happen. It makes the government officials to turn an eye blind to what is happening due to their greediness and irresponsibility.
Now, I'll be talking about the offences involved. So one of the offences involved is compromising the safety and quality of meat product through illegal practices. Laws pertaining to food safety violations may lead to fine, criminal prosecution, or regulatory actions such as facility closures. Next will be followed by engaging in corrupt practices to manipulate certification process. Major consequences from corruption accusation may include fine and jail time. Bribers may potentially be subject to legal action. Next point will be using illegal gains from meat cartel activities for financial transaction to conceal their origin. Charges of money laundering carry heavy penalties and jail time in an effort to discourage financial crimes. The last offences are producing counterfeit documents or forging halal certification. Forgery and counterfeiting charges carry the possibility of jail time and fines. So as you can see, in all these offences, the main thing is that they give heavy penalties and more jail time as you do it.
The issue of illegal meat cartel in Malaysia has been a significant problem with profound implication for individual, organisation and also government. From an individual viewpoint, the existence of this syndicate poses a serious threat to the health and well-being of consumers. This is because the product from this illegal operation may not meet the required health and safety standard and also could be contaminated with harmful substance which can put consumer at risk. Moreover, the illegal meat product might not be halal, which is a critical concern from Muslim consumers who adhere to Islamic dietary regulation. At the organisation level, the illegal meat cartel have a serious implication for companies operating within the halal food sector. These organisations may experience a decrease in the quality of their product and harm to their brand reputation. The illegal meat cartel may use an unapproved ingredient and procedure which leading to a decrease in the quality of halal meat product available for purchase. This can have a ripple effect on authorized company who produce halal meat product. The illegal meat cartel in Malaysia also have a substantial implication for the government. From the state perspective, the presence of this illegal operation may represent gaps between the regulation and also an enforcement system, which also can harm the country's reputation. Malaysia's reputation as a reliable source of halal food item in the international market can be significantly damaged by the existence of illegal meat cartels.
Next, the step to address integrity and corruption arise firstly by formal autonomous oversight where complaints or reports of misconduct so that appropriate action should be taken. Besides that, audit and inspection could be conducted on a regular basis to ensure its compliance with standards and maintain the food safety. And the last one, it is important to empower technology integration for effectively track transaction.
Now, I'll be talking about the lesson learned. One of the lessons learned is to safeguard the integrity of halal certification. Certification as halal is crucial for Muslim customers. Authorities are required to guarantee the integrity and dependability of the certification procedure. the legitimacy of halal certification can be increased through cooperation with respectable certification agencies and routine audits. Next point will be to increase the public awareness and education on food safety. Making educated selections is facilitated by educating customers about the value of selecting trustworthy suppliers and the ins and outs of the halal certification procedure. This may lead to calls for openness and moral behavior in the sector. Next point will be to strengthen regulatory oversight and enforcement mechanisms. Sufficient regulatory structures need to be established in order to oversee and manage the meat sector. Illegal activity can be prevented and identified with the support of stringent enforcement and legislation and routine inspections. Last point would be to take swift legal actions against wrongdoers. Prompt and forceful legal actions taken against those engaged in illicit activities serves as a powerful deterrent and highlights the government seriousness about these matters.
Last but not least, I will be talking about the recommendation and also the conclusion of this case study. First, the recommendation that I can give is boost the regulatory oversight. Other than that, we also can do the accountability and also transparency for the organization. Third, we can train and do a capacity building. Last but not least, we'll do a public awareness campaign publicly and also in the college. In conclusion, the halal certification process lack of accountability and transparency opens door that dishonest people that take advantage for the financial benefits and endangering the confidence of customers and also the foreign partners. The cooperation of dishonest authority and the meat cartel exposed to the structural flaws in the supervision and implementation of the regulation. So that's all from me. Thank you.